It's the woke victim Olympics in Hollywood now, as female celebrities are desperate to try to say they've been victimized more than you. The latest? Well, it's not Supergirl. No, it's another one who says she was told to tuck in her tummy by a male director. Today we'll tell you why they're running out of space. They're running out of goodwill with audiences all over the place, including an American public that no longer cares about what celebrities have to say. It's a great day, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a great day because you've chosen to come our way. Thank you for clicking on the video. We've got lots to say, and we'll make you smarter about what's happening in Hollyweird today. Folks, as we dive in, click the like button. If you're not yet subscribed, we're working hard to earn it from you. Folks, take a look at this. We're getting juked right now because female celebrities are attempting to play a little bit of the Victim Olympics right now. This out of Variety. You all have seen that the new Supergirl, she's already claiming that she's taking fire simply for existing as a woman. Well, Lily Reinhardt apparently heard that and said, what if I try to one-up her? And here's what we've got on it. Lily Reinhardt says a male director came up to me on set. Folks, here's Lily, okay? What happened to her? What went down on the set? Is this going to be another one of those situations like we got with, well, you know what's happening right now with poor Dustin and no, you don't want to talk. Okay, we won't talk about that. Ryan Reynolds and his wife, we won't talk about it. What happened to Lily, though? A male director came up to her and said, just suck in your stomach a little bit. You know. Oh,
no.
Dude, I can guarantee you female directors have done the exact same thing to men. Guaranteed.
And to women.
Yeah, and to women. Yeah.
It's like being told, could you stand up straight, pull your shoulders back? Like, this is not.
Right.
This is not a big. Okay, well, maybe there's more to it. Hang on. Riverdale and Forbidden Fruits actor Lily Reinhardt. Variety is taking the time to write an entire article on this, right? Recently took part in a video interview for Cosmopolitan magazine and revealed that a male director once told her, suck in her stomach a little bit in between takes. Reinhardt did not reveal the male director's name. Nor do we know, by the way, in between takes, was he saying, hey, you've got bad posture, whatever, just, try to stay in the same form. We're going to be doing rapid fire. We don't know any of the details of this. Who knows? Joined by her Forbidden Fruits co-stars Lola Tung, Victoria Pedretti, and Alexandra Shipp, Reinhardt was asked to name the acting note that she took personally. She did not hesitate to answer. When I had a male director come up to me and silently lean over and go, just suck in your stomach a little bit. Oh, wait. So it's in between takes. He told her to suck in her stomach because they were doing a shoot. Oh my gosh. The revelation prompted gasps from the cast. Oh my God, what's his name? What's his address? Tung shouted, time for a hex, time for a hex. Well, they're normal. That's totally normal.
Did he whisper or not? How are people gasping if he leaned over and whispered?
Exactly. Right. Critical Drinker has this to say about it. He puts on, you got Hugh Jackman and the rest of the guys, the Marvel peeps, okay, and you got to look at those washboard abs they've got. That's hard work to do, right? He says, do you have any idea what these guys had to put themselves through to look like this? But no, being asked to suck your gut in for a few seconds was clearly far worse.
I think we need to keep this post up for the remainder of the show.
Moving on, we've got this down here from Variety. Lily Reinhardt, there's the article, but Jonas, what are you doing, man? Jonas is ratioing Variety. 2K versus 877, that's a ratio. Jonas says, one time, my mom said that to me on Portrait Day. Should I tell Variety? Kara, I'll put it back for you. And I'll go to you first, Kara, because you shall be our female shield for this conversation, because we may be just a bunch of men who don't get it. We don't understand what women really go through. Kara, is it a big deal? Is it worth an entire article on Variety to say, I was asked to suck in my gut for a scene?
No. Absolutely not. I think like think of it as if she was like, her job is to portray a character in a certain way. Like that's literally her job. I don't know what the movie was, because she doesn't want to offend or like send the hounds on anybody. But honestly, no, put that back. Put that back.
Kara, we feel so.
Put it back.
We don't
You're
feel
welcome,
like
chat.
Blaine, show off the 8-pack, the 10-pack, the 12-pack.
Yeah,
man.
right.
I'm feeling badly about ourselves.
Yeah. No, I think it's ridiculous. I think that she's making this go totally overboard over nothing. Maybe she's insecure about her body and it really stuck true with her. Like, that's like, I get it. But at the same time, like, this is your job. If like you're in a scene and they're having to pick up from a previous shot and you need to be doing the exact same thing, like maybe she just wasn't like exactly how she needed to look for that shot. And it's the director's call. If you need to suck in your tum a little bit, okay. Like,
suck in the tum-tum. Lauren, you have been in fabulous shape all your life, of course, and the ladies, they know it. The men, they want to be you. I get that. But Lauren, these guys, like the Hugh Jackman photo is what's the most amazing. I mean, I don't know how many months of eating nothing but chicken breast and chicken stock that has to be, but that is a long time of having nothing that tastes remotely good go anywhere near your body.
Yeah, I'm a guy who likes food, so I don't think I could do that, but more power to these guys. And honestly, in the case of this actress's story, it's like, I think the proper solution to this is if she's going to make an issue out of being whispered in her ear, suck in your tummy a little bit, would be to then loudly proclaim, sorry, doll, why don't you pull in that gas bag for a little bit? We need to get this next shot. And let's see how that goes.
All right, well, let's go to the actual, let's go to the interview where she does this. And as we do so, here's what I kind of think might be happening is that I think it's in vogue to be a victim amongst some of these women. And I think in Hollywood for decades, I'm kind of there with them because I know what the hiring process was like for women. I know that it was horrifically bad and immoral, and the things that women had to do in order to rise up in Hollywood was traumatically terrible for them. I think about, even going back to the 20s and 30s, Shirley Temple, right? The girl who sings Animal Crackers in My Soup. Wholesome, right? She says later on that when she was like 12, there's a Hollywood producer who comes and exposes, right, to her. And so the things that women went through are terrible. Today, I don't know that that's happening because I think it could destroy men. Now, I know it's happening to some degree, but I think there's this need to find something to say, look at me, I'm a victim, I'm overcoming. Meanwhile, they're living in their mansions with millions and millions and millions of dollars, and they might be the ones who are powerful in society. Let's play the clip. Here's what it is. Here's what she says. Well, never mind. It's going to take us over here. Hang on, folks. We're in TikTok now. We'll play it. Here we go.
That you took personally.
Oh, yeah. When I had a male director come up to me and silently lean over and go, just suck in your stomach.
Oh my God. What is his name?
I'll tell you later.
There you go. That's Blaine.
Okay. So the gasp was when she's relaying the story. That makes more sense.
Right. Yeah, that does make more sense. It's like, but for that to be dramatic, it's not like he got on like a megaphone in front of everybody and was like, hey, fatty, suck it in. Like,
see, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Dude,
right.
He
makes the whisper be sinister, but it's really like him coming over and saying, hey, I know, just do this little thing because we got to get this shot done.
Right. Like, and I mean, there was a time when, and I think maybe now it is becoming more of a triggering thing because if you think about like before the past 10, 15 years, Hollywood was like, hey, these are people that like look better than you usually. They're in better shape than you. This is their job, is to look good and be on camera and all of these things. And then the past 10 years, they're like, no, we're going to change it up a little bit. And so maybe now that type of thing stands out a little bit more. But Lily, she's doing all right. She looks great. Like, I mean, it's not like she's some super heavy person that they were like, hey, can you stop looking like that? Like,
right. Well, Blaine, the problem is this makes people unrelatable. And I don't think they understand that yet. When this is beyond first world problems, right? This is like, so here, when these female celebrities do this, now, if they've got a real grievance, okay, if they come out and they say, this man did this to me, and and it's something that we say the law needs to be involved in, I'm there, okay? We don't want anybody to be mistreated. But when they come out and say stuff like, a director once told me to suck in my tummy between takes, that's like you going to a homeless person and saying, God, man, my Wi-Fi, 1,000 square feet over in the kitchen, it just won't reach the master bedroom. I am so sick and tired of the Wi-Fi going slower. I'm supposed to get 5 gigs down off this fiber we just installed, and I'm getting 4 gigs. How am I supposed to play Fortnite like this? That's what it feels like.
Would she like it better if he had just walked up and subtly said, beep, beep, beep?
Put it in reverse.
Yeah.
Like, what would, like, for him to be able to get the shot that he was looking for, what would have been a better approach?
Yeah. Maybe.
Right. And if you're not being, that's the thing too, where it's like on camera, whatever, if you're in a position or however the scene was, we don't know the context. It's like, if it wasn't the most flattering of shots, it's like, hey, like, you might want to, like, with the way that you're saying or whatever, it's just the way that it looks on camera. You might want to change it up a little bit. Essentially, it's probably what he was saying, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
I think you need to go with maximum sarcasm. That's what male directors need to learn from this. Other than have a woman go say that to another woman, like, just don't even touch it. But sarcasm works, I think. So just go over to her and say, "Could you look any more pregnant today?" Sarah, that wouldn't work out.
That's the way to do
I would
it.
have smacked you.
Folks, it's time to bid you adieu, but we hope that you will help us anew. And that is, we're only asking you click that like button. Share, subscribe, click it, stick it to those algorithms. It is the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. And oh, by the way, have you gone the way of thatparkplace.com? www.thatparkplace.com. It's the website that if you're not yet bookmarked to, well, you should be. A bastion of truth and knowledge when it comes to entertainment and everything that's going on. Go check it out today, folks. We would love to have you over there as well. All right, we are getting ready to head out, but do not fret, for we will put out 4 more videos tomorrow, so long as the good Lord allows. And we believe that probably, just might, happen. All right, until the next time we get to share time with you, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.